put on the spot. But I'll get used to it the more we do this.
Yeah.
So it'll help me with that, because I hate public speaking. I don't mind being in front of camera, but you put me in front of like 5 or more people, I'm like, ah. Alright, so we're here again tonight with the K10. It's a 1,000 watt top or monitor speaker, whichever you want to use it for. It uses 500 watts for the top horn and 500 watts for the main driver. It's actually a bi-ampable speaker. We're going to be taking it apart as well. Just turn around to the back. You can see all the inputs. You have your independent gain knobs as well, which is super nice. They're notchy too, so you can really get an idea of where they're at. Easy to set. I'm not really here to do a review. We're here to take it apart, so we're going to get right to it then. And we'll start taking it apart. Alright, so we're going to start with taking off the front cover here. It is about 4 main screws are Phillips heads. Give us an idea of what the drivers look like under here. Okay, so we got the front off, and now we can see, we finagle that out, the 2 drivers. So here you got a massive waveguide for a 10-inch. It's essentially as wide as the 10-inch speaker, if not a little wider. It looks like a 1-inch compression horn. And actually it does have a little phase plug in there. I don't know if you can really see that. There's a little phase plug to kind of disperse up all the high frequencies it produces. You got 2 little ports down at the corners here for the main driver. Ooh, it's not even that stiff, so these definitely have been used very well by Chaz, who's manning the camera right now. So we'll spin it around to the back. We'll start taking off this back cover, see what the amplifier's got. So we actually have a little clip. If you want to come around, we'll have to undo this clip. They completely sealed off the amplifier, which makes sense. That's why you have these grill marks and heat sinks exposed up top here. It just kind of helps keep the amplifier cool during its use. So it's nice. It comes as one complete unit. It's actually really light. If I had to guess, it'd probably be maybe 3-4 pounds. Not a very heavy amplifier. That's good old Class D technology for you. So here's the back. You can see some polyfill up here with the horn for obvious reasons. Keep the high frequency resonance that comes off the horn in here to a minimum. You have the big old double stacked. Wow, it's a double stacked magnet in here with a vented pole piece, of course. Can't really tell if there's any venting around the basket. It doesn't feel like it, but we'll take it out to see. So, I don't think we'll really be able to take the horn out. Oh yeah, no we can, never mind. Alright.
Those are a bit dusty.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not too bad though, honestly. So we're just gonna give this a little
Push from the other side.
We're gonna push from the back. Or we're not. So it's gonna come out anyways. So you're gonna have to push from the back. There's actually no gasket around the woofer. Oh no, there is. I lied. I'm sorry. There's a little gasket. Take these off for right now. There it goes. Alright, so we got one QSC 10-inch driver here. Honestly, that's really impressive. For 500 watts, I mean, it's got probably a 2, maybe 2¼ inch voice coil. Big old decent venting on the magnet at least. Nothing through the spider or basket though, which is impressive. Very well done by QSC to have such a reliable driver, not even have that much venting to it. So now we're going to take out these little rubber stoppers. They kind of hide the bolts that hold the diaphragm in, or really the whole compression horn, I should say. Alright, so we'll take those out. And I want to make sure this isn't just going to drop through and we're not going to shift a magnet or anything. Nah, that feels pretty robust. I think we'll be okay. So now we have the horn free, as you just heard. It's now in the back of the cabinet. I'm gonna try and delicately as possible take this out. Take this good old spade connectors. It's so fun. There we go. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm shocked. I can't believe that this is taking 500 watts a piece. That's, I don't know what magic QSC is up to, but there's some tomfoolery going on. So next thing we're gonna do is, we're a little crazy here at Two Dudes Audio. We're gonna actually power up this amplifier the way it is, try and make it work with the wiring harness outside the cabinet, and free air these and see how they sound, except for the horn. I don't think that's a very good idea. We may go deaf and or want to cry if we play this without any kind of waveguide or anything like that. So we're just gonna free air the woofer basically, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, so we're back with now a free air test. We really couldn't move too much outside of the box. Everything's kind of zip tied in there and all, wire organized, so we don't really want to mess with it too much. It's a really good speaker. But for demonstration purposes, we got a frequency sweep going on. Let's see if we can get some signal up. There we go. So we got some free air, just sine waves running through it. Oh my lord. But you can see, I mean, for the movement, this thing moves really cleanly. But yeah, enough of that nonsense. Overall, I mean, this is a greatly built, superbly built PA speaker. I have actually gotten a live demonstration from Chaz here, and it is quite the amazing speaker. I did not expect the sound output that this thing is capable of. Highly recommend it. It's a great speaker. Again, this isn't really a review. This is more just us kind of messing around with stuff we have. So thanks again, and stay tuned for next week's videos of the bigger boys. Sweet. See how that came out? It's going to need a lot of editing.